Stone convinced him to stay with the role.
Oh man. Oh thanks. This is incredible. I'm feeling a little. My wife and I did the shot to kill Mario Lopez. Definitely feeling that. The whole speech is gone. Rick, Karen, you're doing fine. I love the Golden Globes. The first ever acknowledgement I got as an actor was a Golden Globe nomination when I was basically a kid, and so that meant a lot. And so now it's like the best date night that my wife and I ever have. So thanks, Golden Globe people. You guys are nuts. The best way to keep doing what you're doing. I'm here because Jesse Eisenberg wrote an incredible script. He's a fantastic director and scene worker, so anybody that has an opportunity to work with him in any category, just you should have it. Thank you, sir. I know, please hurry up. A couple of quick things and I'll piss off. Ed, Dave, and Allie at Fruit Tree, everyone at Searchlight, you guys are amazing. Nicole Caruso, you rule. And then, Jordan's wife, of course, thank you for pretty much what you call my mania. I'm working on it, what it sounds like. It's not fine, it's a lot of work. We'll see where that goes. And then last but not least, my manager of 30 years now, Emily Pérez. This is all because of you. I love you, this is yours. Thank you. And I love you, Mom. Bye.
From the substance, please welcome Golden Globe nominees, Margaret Qualley and Demi Moore.
Hiroyuki Sanada.
This is Sanada's first nomination and first win. Season 2 of show is expected to go into production in 2025. Sanada told us it's three things to get that scene.
Thank you. I was there. Thank you, Golden Globes, for recognizing me. I'm so happy to be here with these great nominees. Thank you, FX, Disney, Hulu, and all the cast members and crew of Straughan for sharing this amazing journey. And I'd love to say thank you for everyone who has been in my life. All of you have brought me here. I'd like to say for the young actors and creators in the world, please be yourself, believe yourself, and never give up. Good luck. Thank you.
slow voices. Everyone's background.
The Golden Globe goes to Tadanobu Asano.
This is some first nomination and first win. This touched so many people around the world. Someone was also an actor, musician, harmony, not only a song.
Wow, so many even than me. So I'm an actor from Japan, and my name is Tadanobu Asano. Wow! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'm during the filming, so I have to come back totally tonight. Tomorrow morning I go to shooting again. But this is very big present for me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I'm very happy.
Jeremy Allen White. Jeremy Allen White could not be here tonight, so I'm going to accept this award on his behalf.
Please welcome from the CBS series Watson, Morris Chestnut, and from Based on a True Story, Golden Globe nominee Candy Corn.
It's our pleasure to present the award for Best Screenplay movie.
Yes, as actors, there are a lot of things Morris and I look for in a good screenplay.
Yes, like compelling characters,
Well-crafted dialogue,
aesthetic,
scenes of revenge, betrayal, and murder.
a unique point of
A
view,
unique point of view on revenge, betrayal, and murder.
future. Well, this year's incredible nominees for Best Screenplay Motion Picture are
Emilia Pérez. And you know English?
No, I'm not English. Why?
No, because you're pretty. Sean Baker, Honora.
We are married. You're going to have to accept that. Doesn't matter about anything, okay?
Randy Corbett, Mona Maxwell, the Brutalist. And your English is impressive.
Thank you.
Perhaps you can help your husband some less vacation and shoes skill age. Jesse Eisenberg, a real pain.
She said it's like deep sadness on her also. Yes. Hey, you know something? For an introduction, it's not really.
Colin Farrell, the substance. Balance of 7 days a week. You're one and only thing not to forget. You are one. Peter Straughan, Conclave.
this is a conclave.
It is a war. And you have to commit to a side.
And the Golden Globe goes to Conclave, Peter
This is Peter Straughan's first nomination and first win. Straughan adapted the screenplay of the film, which is based on Marvel Comics' 2016 novel of the same name. The film takes place over 72 hours during the conclave to select a new pope.
Thank you. I am just one pure ball of gratitude squeezed into a bowl of such. Thank you so much. Thank you, Focus Features, American Paintbrush, Film Nation. Thank you to House Productions and Festival for giving me the job. And Michael, Bob, and Alice, who is great to work with. Thank you to Robert Harris for writing the book. Of third of this is yours. Roberta, you director, you get a third of this. Great, fantastic ensemble cast. Colin
here. We are going to bring in our first winner of the evening in a few minutes. Just wanted to give a few quick reminders. We will do 3 questions for this winner. We ask that when they come in, we're excited and celebratory that they just won a Golden Globe. It'll be out of order of who is winning this evening, just due to who is press okay. So please just be patient with us as we're learning from the stage managers who is press okay. Our first winner in the room this evening will be the winner for male supporting actor, Tadanobu Asano from Shogun. So please prepare your questions. He's coming in a few minutes. When you're ready with a question, you can hold up your placard and we will start choosing. Please welcome Tadanobu Asano. Please hold up your placards for the questions that you have for him. Yes, from today's show.
Hi, congratulations, Liz, from today's show. Is there anybody else that you wanted to thank that you didn't get the opportunity to, and anything else that you can tease about the upcoming season?
Sorry, I need to translate.
感謝の気持ちを他の方に言いそびれたらこの場で、あとは次の将軍シーズン2についてちょっとなんか教えていただけるのかな。
そうですね、やっぱり本当に支えてくれた家族やもう本当にスタッフの方たち、もうキャストの方、あとはもう本当に日本の応援してくださっている皆様方、もうみんなに本当に感謝してますし、あとは本当に一番最初アメリカに来るきっかけをくれたそのケビン・ターレンさん、もう残念ながら昨年亡くなってしまったんですけど、その方に本当に感謝したいですね。はい。
So to answer the first portion of your question, yes, I definitely would love to thank my family, the cast and crew of Shogun, all the fans in Japan, everyone, and I would especially love to thank Kevin Turin, who passed away, I believe, in 2023. He was really the first person to bring me to the U.S. and give me the opportunity.
そうですね、将軍の次のシーズンについては僕も何も聞いてないんですけど、僕はもうシーズン1で死んでしまっているので、どうなるのかさっぱりわからないですね。
Yeah, so I haven't heard anything about season 2. Unfortunately, in season 1, I died. So, yeah. I don't have anything to tell you about season 2.
Okay, next question. ABS CBN in the back. We'll get you a mic 1 second. They're bringing it over.
Could you quickly talk about your experience working with Hiroyuki Sanada and what did you learn from him?
ヒロさんと仕事をしてで、今回は何を学んだか。
そうですね、本当に僕は19歳の時に真田さんと初めて共演して、で今日までいろいろたくさんお世話になったんですけど、やっぱり将軍ではやっぱりその今まで演じてきた役とか自分が経験してきたことをやっぱり全て活かせるっていうことを真田さんを通じて知れたので、その姿を本当に将軍の撮影現場で間近で見れたことは本当とても大きかったですね。
So the first time I actually worked with Hiro Sanada was when I was 19 years old. And now we are here today in this place. And Shogun really gave me the opportunity to put all my experiences that I've ever had as an artist and person and really put it into Shogun.
We can take one more question. Yes, right there. Can we get a mic over there, please? Thank you.
日本の読売新聞の後藤と申します。はい、この度はおめでとうございます。はい、今回浅野さんが受賞されたということで、日本の若い俳優さんも大変勇気づけられたと思うんですけれども、若い俳優さんたちに向けて一言メッセージをお願いしたいのと、次のハリウッド作品のオファーはもう受けていらっしゃるんでしょうか。
I'll just interpret that really quick for the rest of y'all. So do you have any messages for the young Japanese actors coming up in Japan right now? And the second question is, do you have any US projects coming up?
そうですね、本当に若い俳優さんたちに、まあそうですね、僕でもできることだからみんなには絶対できると思うんで、本当に少しでもなんか希望を持ってたりとか夢を持ってるんであれば、とりあえずやっちゃえばっていうような感じですかね。はい。
So the first portion of the question is that I feel that if I can do this, then anyone can do this, and to not ever lose hope and keep working at it.
あとは、はい、そうですね。今一つ監督と一緒にお話ししてる話があって、まあその作品がうまくいけば一つはい可能性がありますかね。
Yeah, so I'm currently in talks with a director right now about a new project. So hopefully that'll be the next project. Well, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. ありがとう。
The next winner that we'll be bringing back is the winner for Screenplay Motion Picture for Conclave, Peter Straughan. So please prepare your questions. Thank you. The other winner that we're preparing to bring back is Ali Wong, who won for Best Stand-Up Comedy Performance. So please also prepare your questions for her as well. We'll announce who is coming in as they're entering. Thank you.
Here are the nominees for Motion Picture, non-English language.
All imagines France, India, Netherlands, Luxembourg. Emilia Pérez, France. The Girl with the Needle, Poland, Sweden, Denmark. I'm Still Here, Brazil. The Seed of the Sacred Fig, USA, Germany. Vermilion, Italy.
And the Golden Globe goes to
Merci du fond du cœur, merci de célébrer à travers nous une certaine idée de la guérison.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for celebrating with us a certain idea of forgiveness.
Je n'ai jamais eu de sœur, je crois que c'est la raison pour laquelle j'ai fait ce film, de sœur.
I don't have sisters, and that might be the reason why I made this film about sisterhood.
S'il y avait plus de sœurs dans le monde, peut-être ça aurait été meilleur.
There are more sisters in the world, maybe it would be a better place.
Je tiens en tout cas à remercier toutes les sœurs de la Hollywood Foreign Press Association.
I'd like to thank our all our sisters in the Hollywood Foreign Press Association.
Toutes mes sœurs de Netflix.
All my sisters in Netflix.
Et la Bajaya. De la cinéma. Et on sait tout. Mais mes sœurs de Weymouth, Pascal Pocheux.
My sisters at Weymouth, Pascal Pocheux.
Et puis, bien sûr, parce que ça donne nos grandes sœurs à tous.
And of course, our sisters at Sutherland, our big sister, Chelsea.
Alors voilà, je vais continuer tout le temps avec la thérapie. En ces temps troublés, j'aimerais qu'Emilia Pérez puisse être une lumière.
In these troubled times, I hope Emilia Pérez will be a beacon of light.
Pour tous ceux qui n'ont pas la chance de compter parmi leurs amis,
For those of you, well, for those of us not lucky enough to count on us as friends.
une femme aussi puissante et passionnée que le travail social reste.
A woman as powerful and passionate as Sebastian Stan.
En même temps qu'une caresse réconfortante adressée à tous ceux qui se sont aujourd'hui inquiétés,
I hope to offer a comforting hug to all of the people today who are worried.
ce prix leur est adressé.
This crisis is serious.
Comme une exhortation à garder la tête haute,
I urge them to keep their heads held high,
à continuer de se battre
continue to fight,
et d'espérer dans des jours meilleurs,
and hope for a better few days ahead.
comme dirait Emilia Pérez.
As Emilia Pérez would say, bingo.
J'ai bien entendu et j'en excuse.
It's a bit boring, sorry.
Please welcome the upcoming Pacific Plus Girls Gorge, Andrea Taylor-Joy and Miles Teller.
It's always an honor to be on stage.
And it's an honor for me to be presenting the Golden Globe.
The nominees for Best Actor in a Limited Series Anthology or TV movie definitely deserve an outstanding passion.
Colin Farrell as a man sworn.
Peter Straughan will be coming in next, so please prepare your questions. Thank you. If anyone is ready, you can hold up your placard. We'll start with Rappler in the back. Variety. Do we have a third one? And we'll do Build as the third one. Thank you so much.
And the Golden Globe goes to Colin Farrell.
This is Colin Farrell's fourth nomination on his third year. The audition was at the day of Colin Farrell of the 19th Olympic War Zone with the Nikki Cup.
And I was right. No one's kind of this what I did it all by myself. Just a raw heroin.
Please welcome winner Peter Straughan. First question, please.
Congratulations. My question is, Conclave was based on Robert Harris's original book, where a crucial character, Vincent Benitez, is a Filipino, assigned as the Archbishop of Baghdad. In the film adaptation, the character's nationality was changed to Mexican. Carlos Diaz did a great job as Benitez, but can you comment on the nationality change of a crucial character?
Yeah, it was led by casting, to be honest. I mean, we started in the Philippines. We were looking for quite specific parameters for the character of Benitez, so it was, and we cast a wide net. We started in the Philippines, but we looked in a lot of places. In the end, Carlos was the person who we felt gave us what we needed.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Congratulations, I'm Cassie Steffen with Variety. Love Conclave, big Conclave head over here.
Thank you.
And I'm not sure if you've seen it yet, but Megyn Kelly went on a little bit of a rant against the movie, calling it anti-Catholic. And I'm curious if you've seen that and how you would respond to it, and if you feel that the film is anti-Catholic in any way.
I haven't seen that. I don't feel the film's Catholic. I was brought up Catholic. I was from a devout Catholic background. I was an altar boy. I kind of feel like the core message of Conclave, which is about the church always having to refine its spiritual core because it deals so much with power. That always being a kind of a careful, difficult balance, and it has to constantly go through this check and this purification. To me, that feels like a very central Catholic idea that I was brought up with, So, no, I stand by it as a admittedly lapsed Catholic, but still. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Natasha Whitman with Build Germany.
Hi.
Congratulations on a truly excellent movie. I mean, the script, Ralph Fiennes, and obviously also Edward Berger. And as a German, I mean, we're all very proud of him, obviously.
As you should be.
Of course. What was it like working with him? Can you talk a little bit about that collaboration?
It was awful. Yeah. No, Edward was a fantastic collaborator. I loved working on the script with him. And it's the first time I've ever been on set for almost the whole shoot, and that was because Edward asked me to be there. And I loved that. It was fantastic, and I felt like it was useful. But he's a wonderful director to work with.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, everybody.
As Mama Morissette in the Alanis Morissette story. Yes.
But what about you when you're brave?
Thank you. It was unauthorized, and that Mickey Mouse handjob scene was very controversial, but we felt very important to depict. But none of these are compared to your Gilby Gretzky-winning role in An Honors Tale. The story of a woman who rescued an honors club and nursed it back to health with her own breast milk. And ever since I was a child, I've wondered how you shot those scenes with that honor.
Painfully.
Yes.
The honor was nothing. And I lost half a nipple. But that led to a lot of fun, very hard R-rated comedies.
Yes.
And we really cleaned up Pipeline Polly.
Oh yes, Pipeline Polly was great. See, you see, Canada, we don't have America's puritanical roots, so pornographic films are as lauded as non-pornographic films. I also did a lot of Canadian adult work. Lawn Riders was great. Sticky Syrup, and of course, the Moose Knuckles trilogy.
Moose Knuckles 2 was a massive hit.
Oh yes, Moose Knuckles 2, Knuckles 3. 1. Canada's most illustrious adult film award, actually.
Wait, you won the Beaver.
We won the Beaver. Actually, we swept the Beaver Saturday. It was a multi-Beaver winning film, yes. Thank you, my mother especially loves Knuckles D. Anyway, as we know, of course, there is no higher honor, though, than winning a Golden Globe. Absolutely nothing. There is no award better in all of Hollywood than the Golden Globes, period.
Here are the nominees for Best Female Actor in a Limited Series Anthology or TV Movie.
Kate Blanchett is Joe Foster, So we are who's up. We are lots of rolling versus the stars. Get move right, Luigi.
And the Golden Globe goes to Jodie Foster.
This is Jodie Foster's 10th nomination and her 5th win. She also won the Emmy for this role. She was at the night culture was filled with Iceland.
You know, the greatest thing about being this age and being this time is having a community of all these people, especially Yusufa. We and our team, our True Detective team, we love so much. We're really here for only one reason, and that is the wonderful, beautiful Isa Lopez, our showrunner, writer, director. So grateful to you, your talent, and your friendship. Katie Reese, love you. All of our cast and crew, all the Icelanders, and especially the indigenous people that share their stories with us. They changed my life, and hopefully they'll change yours. And, you know, HBO and CIA and all those wonderful institutions, more than anything else, I just want to thank my family because Kit, my scientist son, and Charlie, my actor son, starting his career, hopefully you understand the joy, such joy that comes from doing really hard, meaningful, good work. And so, my boys, I love you, and this, of course, is for you, and the love of my life, Alice. Oh, thank you forever.
everyone. We are going to bring back Colin Farrell, who won for Best Male Actor Limited Series Anthology Series Made for TV Movie. Please prepare your questions. Thank you. You can hold them up when you're ready with your questions, and we'll go. I think you held yours first. Okay, we'll go Express, Hello, and E! Online. Great. Thank you.
Offers us profound, vulnerable self-revelation, heart and soul. Every performance is its own unique, multifaceted jewel, reminding us of some vital aspect of our collective humanity.
The nominees in this category this year have shown through their creativity what magic is made of, and we celebrate you all.
Here are the nominees for Best Female Actor, Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy.
Demi Moore, The Substance. Zendaya, Challenges.
Demi Moore.
This is Demi Moore's third nomination and first win. She took me on the red carpet. She got the script right, questioning whether she should still be doing this or not.
I really wasn't expecting that. I'm just in shock right now. I've been doing this a long time, like over 45 years, and this is the first time I've ever won anything as an actor. And I'm just so humbled and so grateful. 30 years ago, I had a producer tell me that I was a popcorn actress, and at that time, I made that mean that this wasn't something that I was allowed to have, that I could do movies that were successful, that made a lot of money, but that I couldn't be acknowledged. And I bought in, and I believed that. And that corroded me over time, to the point where I thought a few years ago that maybe this was it. Maybe I was complete, maybe I would have done what I was supposed to do. And as I was at kind of a low point, I had this magical, bold, courageous, out-of-the-box, absolutely bonkers script come across my desk called The Substance. And the universe told me that you're not done. And I am so grateful to Coralie for trusting me, to step in and play this woman, for Margaret for being the other half of me that I couldn't have done without, for looking out for me. To the people who've been with me for over 30 years, Henry Bing, Jason Weinberg, everybody at CAA, Untitled, Lead, all of the people who stood by me, especially the people who believed in me when I haven't believed in myself. And I'll just leave you with one thing that I think this movie is imparting, is in those moments when we don't think we're smart enough, or pretty enough, or skinny enough, or successful enough, or basically just not enough. I had a woman say to me, just know you will never be enough, but you can know the value of your worth if you just put down a measuring stick. And so today, I celebrate this as a marker
Sebastian Stan. This is Sebastian Stan's third nomination for his first win.
At home, I wish you were here. I share this with you. Thank you for your trust. Our ignorance and discomfort around disability and disfigurement has to end now. We have to normalize it and continue to expose ourselves to it and our children, encourage acceptance. One way we can do that is by continuing to champion stories that are inclusive. This was not an easy movie to make. Neither is The Apprentice, the other film that I was lucky to be part of, and I'm proud to be in. These are tough subject matters, but these films are real and they're necessary, and we can't be afraid and look away. Thank you, CAA, my amazing team, Joel Lubin, Chris Andrews, Sean Perone, who found me the script, my amazing publicist, Evelyn Carmanos, I love you wherever you are. My manager for 27 years, Emily Gerson, thank you for taking on me when I was a kid, telling me to go to school and watch movies. I'm up here because of you. A24, Christine Shaw, the great Mike Marie of prosthetics. Adela, I love you. This is for my mom who left Romania in search of a better life, gave me everything, and for my stepfather, Tony, who took on a single mom and a grown-up kid. Thank you for being a real man. Golden Globes, I love you. Remain to you guys.
What's better than two superheroes? Three. Harrison Ford, Anthony Mackie, and Michael Keaton are coming up next on Golden Globes. This is CBS.
The next winner that we're going to bring back is Best Male Actor, Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy, Sebastian Stan for A Different Man. So please prepare your questions. Thank you. So we actually have Kieran Culkin, who will be next. He won Best Male Supporting Actor in Motion Picture for Real Pain. He will be next. Thank you. If you're prepared with your questions, we can pick them now, so we're prepared. I think these two decider, and I'm sorry, I can't read it. I'm so sorry. And then that one over there too. So those three. Thank you. Yeah, those three. It's okay. Yeah. And please, when you introduce yourself, please say which outlet you're with so that they know who they're speaking to. Thank you. We already have three. I'm so sorry.
Pamela Anderson and Demi Moore and who just won. It turns out if you're a woman over 50 in a lead role, they call it a comeback. If you're a guy over 50 in a lead role, congratulations, you're about to play Sydney Sweeney's boyfriend. That's it for the first half, and we're still nowhere near to picking a new pope. Tedesco's still in the lead with 31 votes. This table gets it. Please welcome our next presenters from Captain America, Brave New World, Anthony Mackie, and my therapist, Golden Globe nominee Harrison Ford.
Okay, so actually our next winner will be Hiroyuki Sanada, Best Male Actor TV Series Drama for Shogun. He's next door right now. Okay, Tokyo Japan Journal. Will be our first one. And then we'll do that one, and I don't know who has done both of you. We'll do those four. Please welcome Best Male Actor TV Series Drama, Hiroyuki Sanada.
Thank you. Woo.
Hi, Anthony Aljani from Tokyo Journal.
Hi.
How does it feel to be recognized at this level, to be the first Japanese to be recognized at this high level in Hollywood?
It's a lot for me. You know, I grown up in Japan and then started from child actor when I was 5 years old. So I had a lot of mentors or great directors. I learned a lot. And then after that, 40 years later, I came to Hollywood and then spent 20 years. Again, I worked with great filmmakers and actors. I learned a lot from them. So I put all my experience in my life, put into Shogun, and Shogun brought me here. It's amazing. It was a great journey for me.
Congratulations, I'm in for a weather with Rappler. What do your wins mean for Asian actors in Hollywood? Do you think opportunities for Asians and other actors of color are improving?
I believe so, especially Shogun had a 70% Japanese dialogue and with subtitles. And it was a gamble for me. But audience can understand other culture and enjoying. So I believe Shogun could break the wall of the language. Means this is not only for Japanese filmmakers or actors, but filmmakers and actors all over the world getting big chance. So doors much wider than before now. And I hope this is going to be a big stepping stone for the next generation in all over the world. That's my understanding and my hope.
日本映画ナビの兵頭です。この度本当におめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
真田さんはおそらく20年ぐらい前から、日本を離れてそのまま全く日本映画にお出になっておりません。それは真田さんがハリウッドで大きな成功を収めるまではというお考えになっていたと想像しておりますが、今回このような成功を収めになって今日本映画も大変な状況ですので、そちらを助けていただく、出ていただく、日本映画を作っていただくというようなおつもりはございませんか？
当初ロサンゼルスに移ってきた時は、行ったり来たりしながら両国の日本かもしくは世界の違う国の作品行ったり来たりしようという思いで来たんですね。なので日本映画を避けていたということもないし、その間送られてきた脚本は全て読み、プロデューサーとも打ち合わせをし、結果撮影に至らなかったというだけのことなので、今後も機会があれば今まで通り吟味をしてやっていくつもりですし、また日本にいながら海外の作品に出るというのが、当時は何かゲスト扱いされているような気がしたので、ここはしっかり踏ん張って、続けなければという思いでやってきて、結果20年経ってしまったんですけども、スタンスは未だに変わっていないので、変わらず、どこの国の作品であれ本を読んで吟味して心がなびいたものに参加していくという、つもりです。They are enjoying. Who won? Who won? Woo! Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. ありがとうございました。
Next up, we have Best Male Actor Colin Farrell for The Penguin. That's okay. We'll start with Express.
Hello, everyone. Hi. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Colin. Good evening. James from the Express and Mirror. How are you?
Good. Hey, James.
Many congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Bloody terrific award for a terrific performance. Such power, such poise, such emotion from the screen. Take your mind back 20 years ago when you described the experience of being in Hollywood and suggesting, I don't know. I don't know whether I can carry on. I don't know whether this is a thing for me. The thought process, the mentality, the drive, the determination. Can you reflect on those for me and how it feels now today to be on top of the pile in Hollywood?
I feel like we should at least light a campfire and pull up a couple of chairs if I'm going to give an honest answer to that question. I don't remember I would literally need to see the quote and kind of access it rather than not to distrust you. But rather than just hear what you say I said and say what I was thinking and my journey since then has been, and now that I'm at there is no arrival. I think I did say that a long time ago, and I still believe that. Either there is no arrival or you're constantly arriving. We are constantly arriving in the moments of our lives, and some of them you would prefer over others. And the ones that oftentimes would be less preferable are the ones, of course, you glean the most from and you learn the most from and you experience the most growth from. So that's a bit of a long-winded, obtuse way to attempt to answer your question. I'm literally just very grateful to still, I suppose, what am I now, 48? 28 years or so, 30 years. I've been acting and for about 25 of that making a living, and I'm grateful that I still get the opportunity to do it. I love working with actors, I love working with directors, I love working with crew members, I love working with production design, with makeup departments, with wardrobe departments. I love being just one spoke in a many-spoked wheel of bringing these stories to screen, whether it's television, streaming, or cinema, or whatever it may be. So, yeah, I consider myself incredibly fortunate, but I certainly don't consider myself at the top of any pile. Thanks, man.
Next question, hello.
Hi, Colin. Hi, over here.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you? The first thought as you were walking up to the stage reminded me that you did once audition for Boys In, and I just wanted to
Correct.
say, I think it worked out for you in the end.
Correct. Oh,
but
thank you.
I'm kind of piggybacking off of James' question, really. This is your third win. And I wondered if, when you think back over your career, what are you most proud of, and what are you looking forward to in the future?
Jesus, I don't know if I feel pride, to be honest with you, which is not to say I'm not a prideful person. I mean, I do feel pride in my life, and I feel very proud of my kids and who they are as young men and watching them navigate the world and stuff like that. But I don't know. I do remember the Golden Globes have been very good to me through the years. They really have. They've been incredibly generous to me. One would think there was a fix. There's one person that knows, that saw the check. No, they've been really good to me. And I do remember the first time that I stood up here and spoke to the press after being given a Golden Globe Award for In Bruges. And that was a big one. But even then, I remember in the interview being asked, there's so much beyond my comprehension at play. There really is. I mean, we can all work as hard as we do, given whatever opportunities we're given in life, but there's so many things that arrive us at those opportunities that are beyond our control, that we will never be able to measure, never be able to quantify, never be able to prove the existence of. And so I think that's why I don't feel too much pride in myself, which is not to get low on myself. It's not like a cat of nine tails. I'm not like, no pride, Farrell, no pride. I'm not saying it's a deadly sin or anything. I think it's because I feel, honest to God, like just very grateful that I get to go to work most of the time with people who I end up having real affection for, and bringing these scripts to life. It's just such a joy. And it's so many actors unemployed. I mean, the unemployment rate is super high. So it's just, gratitude more than pride, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, last question will be Decider. If we could get her a mic, please.
Hi, Hope Sloop from Decider back here.
Hello.
So you are the third actor to win for playing a comic book, Golden Globe for playing a comic book villain. Before you, there was Heath Ledger, and there was also Joaquin Phoenix. What does it mean to you to join that crop, and how are you feeling after the win?
2-1 to the Joker. 2-1, the Joker takes it. No, I mean, you mentioned two actors who are, I think, for my money, two of the most extraordinarily talented and gifted and just brilliant artists in film that I've ever had the fortune to observe and be affected by, you know. What Heath did in Chris Nolan's Dark Knight was extraordinary and will live on for future generations. And what Joaquin did with the Joker was as exemplified by all the awards that he won and the Oscar and stuff. It was extraordinary. It was so special, both of them. So to have your name thrown into, just uttered in the same sentence as those performances and stuff, honestly, it's lovely. But I still approach it all more from just a fan of it all, you know? Really. Like, I don't feel like I'm part of that pantheon. I won't be going home tonight going, I'm part of that pantheon. But yeah, just Joaquin and Heath, just two extraordinarily honest, brilliant actors, and what they both did with the Joker was extraordinary, yeah. But thanks for the question.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Please welcome Best Male Actor, Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy, Sebastian Stan for A Different Man.
Definitely worthwhile following that man that I look up to a lot.
We'll start with our first question, Gold Derby.
Hello, sir. Congratulations.
Hello.
You came into the season, it seems like a little bit pessimistic about your chances here, and yet here we are. So how does it feel to win for this film in particular?
It's every step of the way has been both revealing and incredibly gratifying. You know, this film we did 2 years ago, and then the strike really delayed everything, and then we had to wait, and we went to Sundance and then Berlin, and again, you never know, right, when it's going to come out later, and the fact that it came out now, it's always a busy season, and especially wanting to get people to see the film because of what it speaks to and how brilliant it is, and written to me, and this particular writer-director really deserves to be working and be telling these stories, and so that's, I think, what this, for me, signifies, you know, and it's a great acknowledgement that I'm very grateful for.
You can't see the outlet, but yeah.
Hi, Sebastian. This is Sandy Rodriguez for Heart of Hollywood magazine. I really think that you're my favorite actor. I really admire your versatility, and you play all kinds of characters. So my question to you is, out of the many different types of characters that you played, which do you believe was the most challenging?
Without a doubt, the man in orange, right? Donald Trump, definitely the hardest. And that is not to diminish why I'm up here right now talking to you. I think this in itself was really difficult. It was a big risk in terms of what it speaks to, and trying to walk into somebody else's shoes who has neurofibromatosis like Adam Pearson. So that had its own challenges as well, and wanting to do that right. But in terms of when I look back at my sleepless nights and the responsibility that I feel I carried, and I still feel I carry, it is about The Apprentice and wanting to do the best that I can to honor Ali Abbasi's vision and to offer further perspective on something that I think we're all inevitably having to deal with.
We'll do one last question.
You had to go through some pretty dark places for this role. Could you talk about that and what it took for you to get there?
A lot for me came alive under, Mike Marino's prosthetics. I know Colin was just up here talking about the Penguin. Mike did the Penguin. He also did prosthetics here. It was a huge piece for me because it allowed me to go in the world as Edward, and that informed everything. And that also informed the isolation and the powerlessness and the self-consciousness and the invasion of privacy that I experienced 20 times more walking around as Edward than I ever would as myself, even as a recognizable person. I felt that I owe a deep gratitude to Mike for the work, but also to Aaron and Adam. Adam Pearson's mom at the end of the movie, after she saw it, said to me, "I've always wanted somebody to walk in his shoes so he could, they could understand what it is." And this is probably as close as I could get. And my feeling is, as I was saying out there, that we have to somehow keep adding to this narrative and expand and expose further, so that we do have a more normalized reaction, because when I was walking around the streets, it was just so extreme. I mean, people just feel you're public property. They can point at you, they can do whatever they want. They just own you for looking different, for being different. And I think that could change if we just are more, subjected to it. And that's why when these films come around, like this film, that actually allows you as a viewer to look at Adam Pearson with this condition and take him differently than, the stereotypical preconceived narrative that we've been handed down, that, every disabled person is just a tortured person who's alone and whatever. But they could also be other things. They could also be empowered. He's one of the most, he has more ownership of himself than people in that room, myself included. So he should be having a chance to keep doing what he loves, like everybody else.
Thank you, Sebastian. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
welcome the winners of Flow. We'll have Gids Zabalotis speaking on behalf of the... Go ahead to the second mic. Thank you. Yes, Day Night TV with the first question.
Congratulations to your win. How do you feel to be a first Latvian artist to win this prestigious Hollywood award? And do you think this animal language is a real language? Thank you.
I don't know. I think everyone's really cheering in Latvia. We're like, this has never happened, and we're so happy. Everyone is happy, and yeah, this is a film told without spoken language, but it's a language of cinema, which I think is a universal language, which we don't need to translate. So our distributors are very happy. We can save some money, and everyone can understand it, from young and old to anywhere in the world. And I think that's pure cinema. It's images and sounds and personal stories.
I'm Danielle Broadway from Reuters. So you all used Blender, an open source, animator to create this film. What was that like, and how did you sort of test the limits and the expectations for animation?
Yeah, I find amazing that we have these tools now available to anyone. Like any kid from the middle of nowhere can pick up these tools and make films that can end up on a stage like this. But the tool isn't really that important. It's really about the story and the emotion and the experience, and I think that's what I would suggest young filmmakers to really focus on that rather than thinking about technical stuff too much, and just being open about your feelings and trying to be honest. But yeah, I think this will open up new opportunities to filmmakers in places where there isn't a big film industry. They can share their experiences, and this can reach a global audience.
We can take one more question. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
When these films work, they remind us we're all one big family, sharing a collective experience. Every catchphrase, every stunt, every emotional beat, they bring people together across our beautiful planet in a way that's truly special. So when the Golden Globes created this award and asked me to present it, I only had one thought. It's about damn time. And now, let's celebrate the films that unite audiences worldwide with the award for cinematic and box office achievement. Inside Out 2. Choices. Wicked.
Big Heart and Compass, they're all wicked. Nothing happens. Steven Schwartz, Winnie Holtzman, they're geniuses. And all the cast that has helped in the crew for the last 25 years on stage. We love you, thank you, stand on your shoulders. And my parents came to this country and loved Wizard of Oz. They tell us about the yellow brick road and the rainbow, place over the rainbow that all your dreams come true. You dare to dream it. And so when I'm up here looking at you, living the dream and looking at this beautiful, beautiful cast, it's more beautiful than I ever thought it could be. I think about the hundreds of people who made this movie, the craftspeople, the painters, the sculptors, the dancers, the stunt people, everybody worked so hard, and we all fell in love with movies at some point. We were all in the dark, and we saw something that changed our brains and made us see a perspective that we never thought before, or opened a culture that we never believed that existed before, and made us drop everything, to risk everything, to be here in this town right now. And I think about that. Beautiful that that's why this is for you, the fans out there who came to the movie theaters to bring your friends and families and stay in the dark and watch. We saw your videos, we saw your sing-alongs, we saw your makeup, your hair products, your bakery items. I don't even know, and it shows how important making this stuff is in a time when pessimism and cynicism sort of rule the planet right now. That we can still make art that is a radical act of optimism, that is empowerment, and that is joy. And so when we discover that maybe the world isn't exactly the way we thought it was, that maybe we're a little bit alpha inside of us, that maybe we have that courage and that strength to not give up, but to rise up and take the road off the yellow brick road and maybe discover we can fly. Thank you very much. It's been so much.
The ballroom is buzzing in anticipation for the best limited series and the best TV series musical and comedy. And I believe that for results next when we return with more Golden Globes.
language was created. We've all been telling stories, and we're honored to be in this room with all of these storytellers. Thank you to everyone at HBO Max, Casey Boys, Susanna Macros, Sarah Aubrey, Helena Buckway, Aaron Underhill, everyone at Universal. Thank you to our amazing cast, our incredible crew, and of course our brilliant voters. We do have to shoot tomorrow. We have a call time of 6 a.m. So if Jean Smart asks you for a shot, please do not give it to her, okay? Take Elizabeth looking at you wherever you are. Give her water, okay? Give her water if she wants it, okay? Just a little shot, maybe one. And we want to say we love you, Lala. Thank you to our family. Thank you to all of you. This is crazy. Thank you so much.
Best dressed or best TV drama. To find out, stick around for more Golden Globes after the show break.
The next winners we will bring back will be the cast of Baby Reindeer, and we will start with Jessica Gadd, and then We'll start with Jessica, and then we will bring on the rest of the cast and bring Richard up as well. So we'll do 6 total questions, 3 for Jessica, and then 3 for Richard. I'll pick when they come in.
Mrs. Smith. Keira Knightley, Black Dogs. Kerry Russell, The Diplomat. And Straughan, Showdown. This is Anna Sawai's first nomination and first win. She told us on the red carpet that she just wants to have fun tonight and doesn't want to think about what happens. Well, now she is a Golden Globe winner. Please welcome Zoe Kravitz and Golden Globe winner tonight, Colin Farrell.
What are the ingredients of a television drama that keep you glued to your couch and watch it?
Intricately woven, compelling stories, old characters, some good, some evil, suspenseful stuff that keeps you guessing. And just when you think you have it all figured out, the show will hit you with a twist that you never saw coming.
It's also about boundary pushing, raising hell, and defining the norms to create stories that move us emotionally. That's how the nominees of this category gave us much art that became part of our lives this past year.
So here are the nominees for Best TV Series.
The Day of the Jackal. The Diplomat. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Showdown. Small Horses. Squid Game.
And the Golden Globe goes to Showdown.
Coming to the stage tonight and accepting the Golden Globe for Showdown is co-creator, executive producer, and writer, Justin Morris.
Thank you so much to the Golden Globe voters. They didn't tell you how insane this is. Yesterday, Rachel and I were scouring the ferns of our house looking for a 50-pound tortoise that we adopted for some reason. That keeps escaping, and now here we are. And Han Solo is looking at us, and nothing about this show has ever been expected. Truly, it was made on the backs of thousands of fearless yeses that we received over the years from our East Meets West cast and crew, extraordinary cast standing right here, to our writers and our directors and our partners at Disney Television, FX, and Hulu. All of you guys said yes so many times over the years to a show that on paper you should, quite frankly, have never said yes to. It is a miracle that everyone still has their jobs. It is a miracle that we still have our marriage. And it is a miracle if we ever find that tortoise again. So we will get a GPS tracker soon, girls, I promise, and thank you so much.
We don't want to gossip.
There's no doubt each of you ladies delivered stellar performances. However, what immediately comes to mind when I think of each of you is iconic. Nicole, Pamela, Fernanda, Tilda, Angelina, and Kate. I remain in awe of your brilliance and how you continue to redefine yourselves on screen. You are not only actresses, you are forces of nature shaping cinematic history. Here are the nominees for Best Female Actor Motion Picture Drama.
Pamela Anderson for Showgirl. Angelina Jolie for Wayne. Nicole Kidman, Baby Girl. Tilda Swinton, Luna Escobar. Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here. Kid Winslet, Lilo.
And the Golden Globe goes to Fernanda Torres.
This is Fernanda Torres' first nomination and first win. She said she's the second recipient nominated. Her mother was the first. She also said that she feels like she's in Disneyland. Everyone's going to meet everyone tonight. So line up house because Golden Globe winner was this opportunity.
Because I was glad already. And this is such an amazing year for female performances. So many actresses here that I admire so much. And of course, I want to thank you. Walter San is my partner, my friend. What a story, Walter! And of course, I want to dedicate it to my mother. You have no idea, she was here 25 years ago. And this is like a proof that art.
Okay, the next winner we are bringing up is the winner for Best Limited Series Anthology Series Made for TV Movie, Richard Gadd, Baby Reindeer. And joining him is the cast of Baby Reindeer. All right, first question will go to Ola USA.
How do we want to do? What's Hola USA?
Hello, Jovita with Hola USA. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Obviously, we saw the fallout, the highs and the lows of Baby Reindeer with all the news, the headlines. How did you deal with that personally, spiritually, emotionally?
Well, obviously I can't go into too much detail on these matters, but you know, like the 2024 was a crazy year of ups and downs and ins and outs. That it was quite hard at times to find my feet. But the show, has done some amazing things for people around the world, like the charity statistics and everything like that. Every time there was a bad moment, I just had to go back to the fact that the show, back in the UK. Charity statistics for abuse charities, they were up 53%. In referrals, stalking charities up 47%. So every time there was a bad moment, I just went back to the actual significant positive change that the show was making, and reminded myself of that, because I think the show's done a lot of good for this world, for sure.
Enigma Magazine, next.
Richard, I want to ask, basically, this show is about you and your story. Do you see yourself doing something in the future that's a departure from who you are, something fictional, where you can act also as well as write? And as for Jessica, you said that in Misery, basically you got inspiration for like how to take on the character. Did you get to talk to Kathy Bates tonight and tell her that yourself?
We'll do it one by one. Do you want to go first? Yeah, well, basically, to come back to your question, I am doing that next. I am doing a fictional show next that I'm writing at the moment. It's called Half Man. It's a BBC HBO show. And someone clapping at the back randomly. Not sure what that's about. But yeah, so I am doing that next. And so I will be departing and trying a new challenge away from the kind of autobiographical work. So I'll let Jess come to the mic and answer that question. So, yeah.
Yes. Yes, I did. No, yes, I said I was her #1 fan. Lol. Everyone who sees Misery will know what that means. But yes, so she, and she's just the best. So it really meant extra much that she was the person who read out my name and gave me this. So yeah, it was lovely. Yeah. So move on.
We'll do one more for Richard.
Hello, I'm Hilda Van Blackie for Heart of Hollywood. I wanted to know, please, if you can tell us, was that woman that was giving you trouble, apparently saying it was her story and it belonged to her, whatever, was that good publicity or did it affect at any point?
Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to speak to that because it's part of an ongoing legal suit. So I can't answer that question, I'm afraid. I apologize. Thank you, though.
Congratulations on your award. This show had such an intense and passionate fan base. I'm wondering if you personally had a favorite interaction with a fan who spoke to you about how much this meant to them and how much they saw reflected of themselves in the show.
Yeah, thanks. That's a nice question, man. Thank you. Yeah, there's been quite a few actually that have stuck in my mind. I've had some nice letters and stuff like that. The show has had a kind of impact in a lot of ways because I think the show explores so many different sort of themes and stuff like that. I think it impacts people in different ways. I had a letter from a man who decided, thanks to the show, to come out at the age of 83, which I thought was kind of amazing. There was a guy who came up to me. I was on holiday. I won't say where because I don't want to reveal who it was. But he came up to me and he said that they went through this awful kind of tragedy as a family, and the show allowed them to come back and speak about it again. I've had people come up and thank me with kind of tears in their eyes and say that it's kind of changed their life and offered them a lifeline. And you can't really ask for more than that. That's artwork to the best of its abilities. So yeah, there's been loads of them. And that is the best part of it for sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Excellent. We can take two more for Jessica for your win as well. Express, Mir.
Good evening, Jessica. Congratulations. James from the Mirror Express. Everybody, congratulations. Just after the Emmys, I think you both touched on this, but Jess, you touched on it where you'd said that with a performance like this that you've given and a role like this, getting something as moving, as powerful, as dynamic as this may be a struggle. We're a few months on, without giving anything away. Can you just talk about that aspect of the journey, moving forward, moving on, finding these roles which really challenge you and obviously bring you nights like this?
Yes. I mean, when you're an actor, you feel lucky enough just to get to work as an actor. So I've been in this industry now for 17 years, and I waited 17 years for a part like Martha to come along. I hope it doesn't take another 17 years, but I do not take it for granted at all that I've never read a character as nuanced and complicated and incredible to play. I'm not really comparing her to anything that comes again or like waiting for the next thing. I'm just very, very grateful to have the opportunity to play her in the first place. So yeah, I'm just, I kind of pinch myself every day that I got a chance to do it. Yeah, for sure. Thanks.
Great, thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We can have you exit this way.
Oh, this way.
The next winners we will bring up are Best TV Series, Musical, or Comedy, Hacks. Please welcome them to the stage.
Thank you for clapping. That was really sweet. That made me feel really good. Thank you.
All right, we'll start with USA Today.
Hi, congrats on your win. I'm a huge fan of Hacks.
Thanks.
And you guys are in the middle of shooting season 4, which I'm so excited for. Could you tell me about the dynamic between Ava and Deborah and how that's going to change with this new season? Because I feel like we're going to get a whole different show now.
We're getting married. Maybe.
It's a feat of science.
Yeah, where we left them at the end of season 3, they're in a position in their relationship they've never been before, and definitely season 4, you see them butting heads in ways they never have, while also trying to get a show off the ground, which is very, very hard to do, even if you're getting along. So yeah, it's a new vibe for Ava and Deborah.
Yes, in the back.
Spookiest one yet. I should say spooky.
I gotta ask you guys, what's it feel like being a part and being able to play on the Deborah Vance winning slot over and over again? And for Gene, and all the fans want to see you with your own stand-up act. Do you think we'll see you for 2025 on the stage with a stand-up show?
Oh.
I have these writers.
I mean, it's almost too much to take in sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, we feel
Yeah.
so lucky. We get to meet people at these events that we admire and look up to so much, and to be in the room, much less get to make a show and tell the story and have people respond to it. It's almost too much to take in.
Really.
We feel so incredibly lucky.
Yes.
And yeah, I would love for Jean to do stand-up. I think she absolutely should. There is a clip on YouTube. I'm going to tell people.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
did
yeah.
host a thing once where you did some jokes.
At the Improv.
And it's very funny.
She's very good.
So she's had it in her bones forever. Yeah.
We'll take a question from the Golden Globes.
Hey guys, Whitney Friedlander with the Golden Globes.
Hi.
Paul, you spoke so eloquently at the Emmys about the ageism in the industry and how hard it is to find good parts for people of a certain age. Especially this now that we have the substance, things like that. Have there been any conversations, have you heard anything else in Hollywood about how this might be changing or any news about that?
I don't think I've heard anything specifically about it changing, but it is exciting to see, people, especially here tonight. I mean, you're seeing a lot of people who have been in the business and have been grinding for a long time, and it's so, I think, exciting to see people who have paid their dues get their flowers. I think it's interesting. It's like, even though I think it can always be better, I do think it's actually a good time for roles and for characters that aren't just teens. It's not just like young people or friends in their 30s living in apartments. I do think you're seeing like a really diverse age range on television. That's what's so exciting about the TV landscape right now. I hope that we only see more of it, and that networks take risks on stories that are original and characters, whether it's about their age or about something else that isn't the typical thing you see. I think it's like exciting when they take a risk, because it can really resonate with people who are an underserved audience.
Great, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How do you guys exit this thing?
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, guys. We really appreciate it.
Next up, we will have Best Female Actor, Motion Picture Drama, Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here. she's not here just yet, but she'll be back here in a second.